Oh, God,
Crudy Dench is back. Close enough. Welcome back, Crudy Dench.
I'm so sorry. What, huh?
Do you know when Crudy coughed down the microphone?
Cough down boots.
Coughed
Mama.
the house down the microphone boots. And now I feel I'm too far away. Oh.
Yeah, I'm feeling very upright.
Very erect.
Uh-huh. Yes.
I think you should clap because it's your special day.
It's my special day, and if it's a bad clap, you can't say anything.
I still will.
No, you'll say it's brilliant.
Right.
I hope. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Oh no!
It's brilliant.
Thank you. Can I have another one?
If you must.
Oh God, I feel like I'm sweaty. Right. 3, 2, 1.
Not as brilliant as the first one, but
Why have I forgotten how to clap?
it's a difficult endeavour.
It is, especially in this warm room.
All right. Kate Bush song, In the Warm Room.
Oh, really?
Not whatever best.
And indeed, we are approaching the Edinburgh Fringe Festival.
Oh, but this isn't about me.
Oh, actually, you're right. Shut up,
Save it for next week, Kathy.
Yes, it's my birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Caitlin. And today...
Gross.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Hip hip, you're gay. Hip hip, you're gay. Hip hip, you're gay.
I am. Hello.
Called it. Hello. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hello.
Hello.
No.
Hello.
You start.
Hello.
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 My name
Miss
is
Kathy Butch.
Oh.
Caitlin Powell also fits.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm Caitlin Powell.
And I'm Kate Butch.
And this is Quiz Gone By Birthday Edition. Wow, my Kasha Davis.
You get a candle. You get a candle. It's under your seats.
I've absolutely lost this.
Quiz Gone By.
Quiz Gone By, the show we talk about nostalgic film and TV and try to work out if that's what made us queer.
Yeah, today. Don't know if you've guessed. It's someone's birthday.
I'm having an absolute mare. I'm having a nightmare.
Does he help the aged over here? You turn 28 and you lose all sense of reality.
I'm just hysterical. I'm having a bad week.
Yeah. Although,
Yeah?
28, we're recording it before we turn 28.
Yes.
But if we get to 28, we've broken the curse.
I know.
Of being famous people.
Still time.
There's still time. I'm thinking, if I die before I turn 28,
Yeah.
fine, lovely time. I'll be on a Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
If I make it to 28 without dying, I'm then going to have to work as hard as I can to live as long as possible.
Exactly.
Because it'd be so embarrassing to die at 28.
Yeah.
I'd be mortified.
No one gives a fuck.
No one. There was not a Wikipedia page for that. I mean, I do already have one.
I have some updates from last week.
Please.
Because I was listening to our last week's episode early on patreon.com/queers. You can access the episodes early.
Plugging.
But that's my business.
Yours, mine, and Miriam's.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Miriam Margolyes, lovely patron MJ
Michael Jackson.
was at... No.
Probably not.
Probably.
It's unlikely.
Unlikely.
But not impossible. It's probably impossible.
Imagine.
It could be the composer, Michael Jackson.
Oh.
Who did... Michael R. Jackson, who did A Strange Loop. And a great musical.
I'm sure he's aware of us.
White Girl in Danger, also a great musical.
Oh, okay.
I've listened to it recently.
Well, MJ, you've played a blinder with
Well
those.
done,
well
MJ.
done. MJ said they went to a book signing by Miriam.
Yes.
Apparently she was out doing book signings.
Should get that quiet.
Yeah.
Miriam.
Should be able to sing this.
Yeah, what? How have you had time to write a book, Miriam?
We keep you in the cupboard under
Go
the
on.
stairs.
There's no paper in the cupboard, Miriam.
No. And
Don't
Miriam,
crayon on the walls.
we asked what a group of lesbians would be called.
Yes.
And I think we went with a carabiner of lesbians, I can't remember. And apparently Miriam was asked the same question and she said a lick.
I like a lick.
A lick of lesbians.
A lick of lesbians.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Also, update. We talked about pickling. I pickled some cucumbers. Quick pickle.
Quickle.
Quickle.
Were they nice?
Yes, they were delicious.
Lovely.
I had like a really bad day, and so I was like, if I don't pickle some cucumbers, that's me gone for. You know, when you have to do something to make yourself feel like a human being. So I poured that salt on those cucumbers, massaged, left, then made a lovely sauce.
Oh, a sauce.
Yes, it was like a quick pickle. It wasn't like, I didn't put it in a jar or anything.
Oh, okay.
Quick pickle.
Quick. I like a quick pickle.
Yeah.
I made elderflower wine.
You have? I want some.
We'll have some after.
Maybe with the next thing we're recording, which is our final
Doctor Who of the
Patreon.
season.
Yeah.
How we've got Rogue.
Yeah.
And then the two death
Finales.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have a lot to say probably.
Yeah.
And we'll need a glass of delicious elderflower wine to get us through.
So if you want to join the goss, you should join patreon.com/queer.
Because it's our birthdays.
It's our birthdays.
Happy birthday,
Give
us.
us a little gift
I was thinking
of community.
the last time community. The last time we had a birthday under a not Tory government,
When was that?
you were turning 13.
Jesus Christ.
Which is well because we are only turning 17 this year. So I don't know how the maths
That
works
silly
there.
joke about turning 28.
Oh, sorry, I was just
It's such
joking.
a silly goose.
28 is a magic number.
It's a magic number.
It's all of its factors add up to 28.
That's so
I think.
interesting.
1, 2, 4, 7, and 14.
It is genuinely interesting. I sounded really catty there.
Yeah, I ignored it. I carried on. I did my maths.
Maths
facts.
Sometimes the words don't come out right, do they? Sometimes you're like, oh no, that's not what I meant.
Yeah. My
Often it
siblings'
is what I mean.
friend, I don't know if they're still their friend. They were once really, really rude to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like just consistently rude to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, why is she being so rude to me? And my sibling was like, she's dyspraxic. I was like,
no, that's not the one you mean. Not the one you mean.
But no, they literally were like, they can't control how their muscles in their mouth move to give you a tone.
I might be being really off here, but get fucked. Get fucked with that.
At the time, I was like, that's not.
Yeah.
And then I asked my mum, who was a speech therapist.
Yeah.
I was like, will dyspraxia cause you to be a cunt?
Uh-huh.
No.
No. Interesting.
I think she was just a cunt.
I saw a comedian, who I won't name because I feel like it's a bit unfair. I saw a comedian last night and it was a really great show, fantastic. But near the end, he kind of did the big reveal. Like, I was recently diagnosed with ADHD. And I was like, that's not the one I would have gone for, actually. I think go back, get a second opinion. You can offer or ADHD, very real.
Yeah.
You can have both, but
Crohn's disease. You can have that as well.
Oh.
You're allowed. For those of you not watching the video on the Patreon, Kelly did a little impression of a crone, which was quite funny. If anyone is listening or watching who has Crohn's disease, we support you.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm in podcast mode. I've had a hard week. Things are just coming out my mouth. Things are flying out, which have no business flying out. They should be kept in. Stick them in.
There's maybe a bit to be bitted.
I've got warm feet.
About Crohn. Take your socks off. Go on. About
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. It's early for a cry.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's past 12.
I was thinking, how do people write multiple Edinburgh Fringe shows? I'm going to the Edinburgh Fringe.
Yeah.
How do they do year on year?
Too,
with
also,
oh yes,
for like
yes.
one thing.
How do people have multiple stories in their lives?
Well, I think you think of a theme and then apply each story to the theme, then tie it all together in a little bow.
And how do you do a big reveal at 45 minutes in every year that you've been diagnosed with something else? So that's what it seems like.
Yeah.
And how do people have that many dead parents? Like, I'm sure it's two and well, I'm considering writing my next one about dead grandparent. Dead Nan.
Yeah.
But I've spoilt it now, so the reveal at 45 minutes in where she's dead.
Yeah, but I feel like it's not like you had a gorgeous, beautiful relationship with her, is it?
No, that's true. So
we'll
all be laughing when she dies.
Yeah, exactly.
I see. Do a big chuckle.
I think it's a bit old hat to do the 45-minute. I think open with it. First joke. Throw caution to the wind.
When I tested out the bit about my dead nan,
yeah,
always be comedy. I did a bit about nans, good nan, bad nan.
Oh yeah, I've got a bit about
which didn't seem to be a universal thing.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, yeah, it's a universal thing. Everyone's got one nice grandma. Everyone's got an evil grandma.
Yeah,
and they were like, what?
I want to write a bit, and I think audiences get very about this. About there's always, for me, there's two types of mums, which is like little afternoon snack mum and
almond mum.
Yeah, which to me is like the mum who will loudly announce, "Oh, the salad has dressing." That's my mum. And I think everyone has one of those two mums.
Feeder mums. Slap it out your hand mum.
You have a 4 o'clock treat mum. I know that. Oh, I know that for a fact.
Yes.
From everything about you.
Right.
I think you can,
right.
I think you can look at a person and tell which mum they have.
Yeah, normally the fat ones.
No.
Oh no, you can't. Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Shame? Is it shame? Is it?
I just think.
Is it being fed a lot?
It's from.
For me, it's being fed a lot.
Aura. It's an aura someone has.
It's like they're going to Disneyland.
Exactly.
Acting like you've been to Disneyland.
Exactly.
Yeah. What was this? Good Dad, Bad. This film's too long. We need to start. It's
a girthy 2 hours.
Fucking long.
And I saw a version. I saw it was like, how long is Bedknobs and Broomsticks? We're doing
Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
And it was oh, you're right. Flangela Flansbury.
It's an Angela Lansbury bag. It's not her in this role. No. A dog pissed on this the other day.
Oh.
It's been washed.
Your dog?
No, a dog in the park. It was just sitting on the floor, and then the dog came along. We were very kind to the dog. It was my friend's birthday.
Why were you putting the bag on the floor?
We were sitting on the floor.
Oh, it's not like a bench and you put it on the floor.
We were like playing rounders. It was a nice hot day.
Wait, what? What? An owner let their dog piss on your bag?
So we were sitting down, having a nice time. My bag was on with my coat in it. And the dog comes over, and it's very nice. It's got quite sad eyes, the kind of eyes that you only see in Eastern European gay pornography. And it came over and we were like, hello. We kept the chocolate cake away from it. Mm-hmm. And then it just went over to my bag and pissed all over it.
Oh.
Angela was yellow. It was that was a dehydrated dog.
No.
And the owner came over and was like, I'm so sorry. We were kind of like, at the time it was really funny.
Yeah.
We were like, ha, lol. And she's like, I'll give you some money for the bag. I'm like, it's a tote bag.
Yeah.
And my coat's waterproof. I'll just wash them.
Yeah.
It's fine. But then after the dog left and the owner left, I was actually like, I'm a bit upset about this.
Yeah, you got to carry it back. Did you take the tube?
Well, my friend lived nearby.
Okay.
So, and we had a plastic bag that I had to like pick it up like it was a dog shit.
Oh, God.
And then take it back to theirs and put it in the washing machine.
That's not nice.
Then I had to go watch a family member in court the next day. But enough about that. We'll talk about that later. They were like the good guy.
Oh, okay.
I was supporting them.
Right. I've been here over an hour.
Yeah.
We could have talked. There was time. We could have talked about that.
That's true.
Fine. Well, we'll have some wine.
We'll do that in between. We'll have a chat about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Oh, shit. Oh, look at that. We need a producer.
God. We do.
If anyone's from a major record label. That's not how it works. I nearly just read out my PIN. Which is my PIN for everything, including my bank card.
Is it?
I can't be expected to remember more than 4 numbers.
I mean, to be fair, I've got 2 pins. Keep them guessing.
I got a new bank card the other day, and it was like, it arrived the day after I'd finally remembered all of my 16 digits.
Oh, no.
I was like, lol, here's some new ones. I say that all 16 digits, I mean the 3 numbers on the back.
Right.
It was 248. It's now nothing else.
Wait, you hadn't remembered the 3 digits on the back?
I'd remembered the 3 digits eventually.
Okay. Eventually?
I've got far too many things in me head.
That's your business.
I'm making it yours.
So,
1971. Tell us your history. Tell us your business with Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
This film wanged me right back to...
That's your business.
It did wang me right back to sitting in my nan's armchair with a little tray of spaghetti hoops on my lap. and
Tray of spaghetti.
loose hoops.
A catering pan of spaghetti.
No, like
with
a little,
your hands.
your nan's tray. You know,
TV
your nan's
tray.
tray.
Yeah.
Maybe on toast.
Oh,
I love a spaghetti hoop on toast.
they're too similar to baked beans for me, but
Okay, fine.
it's your birthday.
And she had a big dog called Herbie, fully loaded, and fully loaded with spaghetti hoops. 'Cause, I would sometimes feed him spaghetti hoops. He died very young. Did not.
R.I.P.
This was really lovely. This is my look. It's an aging lesbian failing to fit into society's expectations of a woman. I love this film. It's not great, but
No.
I love this film.
It could be an hour shorter. There's lots of extended bits.
There's so many bits.
I know you.
I fast forwarded it at times
Wow.
because I was like, I know what happens.
If you fast forward the film I've picked next week,
I've never seen it, so I probably won't.
every single bit in that one I think is earned. This I'm like, we don't need someone from another country doing a dance, do we? We don't need a Russian.
There has been critiques of that scene.
Well, I was expecting some kind of pre-warning at the start of the film.
No,
because that's the only bit I remember. But
I don't think it's so obviously, Aristocats that they need to do it.
I see.
But it is a bit.
We went. I went to see the musical version, the live stage musical of this
What?
in Guildford with Rob Madge, friend of the pod. I don't know, friend of me.
Wait, you went
Don't know
with
if they've
Rob
listened to
Madge
the
or
pod.
Rob Madge?
Rob Madge was in it as
Ooh.
a fish.
A fish.
Yes.
The codfish, Mr. Codfish.
Yes, or like the proprietor of the Bridey Ballroom or whatever.
Oh.
The puppetry in it was fucking amazing.
Really?
And the magic and the special effects. And it was Diane
Ooh.
Pilkington, a former Glinda,
Yes.
who was Miss Eglantine Price. Eglantine, Eglantine, oh how you'll shine. I loved the tapestry opening.
Oh, this walk so Shrek could run, I reckon.
I considered wearing my tapestry dress, but then I couldn't
Tapestry dress?
get into drag.
Huh.
Oh, I've got the fabric here.
Oh, yes. It's giving Bayo.
Bayeux.
Bayo. Tapestry.
If you can't see it, then get on the Patreon. Or just look at a picture of me.
There's a man being shot in the eye.
It's great. My popular reel on Instagram, I'm wearing it.
Ah.
Talk about non-binary. Not my best joke,
Lovely.
but a million people have seen it.
There's a little Hiroshima Bosch. That sounds like a drag name, actually.
I mean,
Hieronymus Bosch creatures. And there's
horrid
also
cats.
a cosmic creeper.
Oh.
I love this cat. This little Caitlin's obnoxious cat
Cat
bonanza.
bonanza.
It really is. Every day is Caitlin's obnoxious cat bonanza, but today especially because it's my birthday.
Yes. It's directed by Robert Stevenson.
Louis?
No. But guess where Robert Stevenson is from? He also did Mary Poppins.
Your neck of the woods?
He's
Oh,
from
no.
Buxton. Don't cry about it. Oh God, a man from the Northwest. My one weakness. He's from Buxton.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you have a little plaque? I can't speak today. A little plaque.
The tip of the tongue, the teeth, and the lips. I haven't seen one, but there might be one.
Oh.
If anyone's from Buxton and knows if there's a plaque for Robert,
Just a little plaque up for yourself.
plaque your plaques along with us.
Plaque your plaque, plick your plocks.
But then it would also give away where my parents live.
Ah, okay.
Because it was
And
the
you've
one
got
house.
some fans who would journey.
Yeah.
Who would
Yeah,
journey
they
to
would.
see it. Yeah.
And my mum would probably let them in.
To be fair, give them a 4:00 cake.
Yep.
There
And
we
then
go.
they'd skin her and take her innards.
Oh.
I don't think anyone's that insane.
No. Don't think so.
No. It's August 1940.
And we get a copywriter in, lads. They say, again, a time for valour, a time for whispered events, now faded with the passing years. What the fuck are you talking about? Sense check, please. Just very odd.
Yeah.
An odd way to start
It's
the
like
film.
the start of War of the Worlds, the musical.
I've never seen that.
Have you listened to it?
No.
It's an experience.
Oh,
Bam, bam, bam. It's fun.
Oh, the one
It's
that's like a
welcome on
opera.
the 14th day of the month of September. That's
brilliant.
Little Shop.
Yeah.
But-
Brilliant comedian we both love, Eddie Hurst,
Yes,
Yeah.
Eddie Hurst.
who did.
He's doing Buxton. I'm going to go and see him.
We recommend Eddie Hurst. Fantastic. Has lovely
Speaking of a
cats.
show about ADHD,
Have you seen the cats?
yes,
Ah, I love
and he's
cats.
just very polite.
Lovely
He's a
boy.
nice boy. A British officer is going to Pepperidge Rye. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, pepperinge eye.
Okay.
Pepperinge eye.
Pepperidge Rye along with us.
Pepperminge eye.
Pepperminge.
There we go. She was on Drag Race.
Someone's painting over the signposts.
In case they're Nazis.
You might be a Nazi.
There's two ways they say the word Nazi in this film. The first is
Nazi.
and the second is Nazi. Like fucking Matt Berry's coming.
You really are the most devious Nazi in Peppermint Rye.
Yes.
There's 3 evacuees who are waiting to be fostered by the elusive Miss Price.
Yes, and they drive towards, so Pepperinge Eye is this like gorgeous fucking Mont Saint Michel, Minas Tirith looking place.
Yeah.
I miss a painted background in films.
I love a painted background.
Love a painted background in films. Yes, 3 children.
We've got Carrie. We got Charles. Oh, we got Paul. And only one of them I like.
Oh. Which one did you like? 3, 2, 1.
Carrie.
Yeah, there we go.
And I'm not going to say what I think about the other 2 children.
Charles is played by like Mr. Wormwood, age 12.
Yes. And Paul is played by like a Furby on a stick.
What?
Like a Cockney Furby.
Well, they're both doing so much.
Intense Cockney
Where
accent.
did Carrie grow up? Because she's a bit Cockney,
Yeah.
but they're like, oh right,
How are you, Gaffy? How are you going for Bedknobs?
yeah.
We get Dad's Army doing a song
Yes, it's very Dad's Army.
about the home front.
I feel like we're not supposed to say this.
Say it.
There's something
With
so
your chest.
fucking tragic about the Home Guard. Just giving a load of Keiths and Kenneths a gun and hoping for the best. We see later how that goes.
Did they ever, historically do anything?
No.
No.
Also, because now it's... What's it called where you join, like, it's not the army, but
National
territorial...
Service. Oh, yeah.
It
Reserves.
gives little cunty men, apologies if... No, our listeners aren't territorial army, are
No.
they? No. Just...
You go to Vicky Vivacious for that.
Yeah, it gives them a chance to be like, oh, it's actually just as important as the army. No, it isn't.
I'm thinking... I took a few trains the other day because I got on the wrong one. And they were all understaffed and underpaid and everything. Mm-hmm. Why have we got reserves for the army?
But
Not
not
reserve train drivers.
Yeah,
One of them's more important.
surely.
Because there's so many that were like, it's cancelled due to a lack of train staff.
Yeah, but isn't
Get
that...
more.
It wasn't strikes, it was...
No.
Oh, okay.
It was like, those train drivers was unavailable.
Oh, yeah. Well...
Oh, then you could use them for strikes. Yeah.
A chance our new
You could
government
scab 'em.
will...
Well, they are. They're renationalising
Yeah.
apparently as soon as the contracts
Fingers
expire.
fucking crossed.
Mm.
Not to get too hopeful, but a small hope.
Yes.
Small. Ever so
So
small.
yes,
Tiny.
good running trains and then let trans people be on them.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
That'd be nice.
Please, Keir, please.
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 Father.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust these men to boil a potato, let alone carry a gun.
Kill a Nazi.
Yeah. Nazi.
Nazi. Brum, 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 brum.
I love... Oh, my God.
That's a lesbian hen.
She is riding a motorcycle with yellow smoke. She has on a lilac knitted beret with a bobble, a matching lilac and green scarf, and those gloves which have like a little flare on them, so they look like armour. I think continuing the medieval theme. My God, I love this film. It's Angela Lansbury.
It's Angela bloody Lansbury. R.I.P. Queen.
What?
Always in our hearts.
When?
Angela Lansbury?
Yeah, it
She
was-
died like 2 years ago. There's a whole thing.
Yeah, I thought it was recent.
Also, she was like 90 summit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm upset. Well, we love Murder, She Wrote, as we know. Especially Solve Along Murder, She Wrote, which is also going to
So
Edinburgh.
good. Oh!
Maybe we should do
we
that as a
go?
day. A day out.
Die out.
A day out. In
Town
the
of
kind
the
of the country.
country.
And I love her. Mrs. Potts.
Yes.
Gaslight.
Gatekeep.
Angela Lansbury.
Yes.
She's in the film Gaslight.
Oh, when she was very young? Or...
Yeah, it's one of her first things.
That's really
I think she
cool.
was Oscar nominated for it.
Ooh.
And the
Well,
Manchurian Candidate.
she was nominated for a Golden Globe for this.
They're easier to get.
All right. Then get one.
Watch me.
Oh, this will be part of an edit.
Yes.
In like
20 years.
20 years? Yeah.
Because they do actor in a drama and an actor in a musical or comedy.
Ooh.
So it's not like the Oscars.
Ah,
which is just,
I like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you got like 10 options more than 5.
I see. Lovely.
So it is numerically easier.
Yes.
Not to diminish the good work of Miss Angela Lansbury.
Who is carrying this film.
Well, she is the lead, so yeah.
All right.
She's not supported.
Yeah, actually, yeah, she's a very established actor by this point. She should be carrying.
No one wants to get off their arse and carry a film anymore.
No. Same hours in a day. Carry the film on your arse. No.
Sure.
Yeah.
She's speaking of carrying things, she's got a parcel to collect.
Yeah.
From Emilius Brown.
Brown in London. He'll come up. You don't need someone Emilius without...
Chekhov's Emilius.
Yeah, exactly.
She doesn't want to take the evacuees.
To
enough.
be fair, they're riding one of the horses in the museum.
They're being reckless.
Reckless.
And unruly.
Wearing armour. No, that's old armour.
Yeah.
Angela's having none of it. So valid.
But she's eventually convinced to take them for a couple of days and someone will come and pick them up.
Yes.
She goes home to a fabulous, fabulous house.
Oh, there's also a vicar who wants to indoctrinate them.
Oh, I
He
blacked
doesn't
that out.
really, he comes up a bit later, but not really.
No.
He has a lovely hat.
Where did you get that hat? She goes to the house
Yes.
and she shows them the cat, whose name is
Cosmic Creepers. Cosmic Creepers hisses at them. They dive under that table as if they're like, we're from London. We've never seen these fancy things. Like, you've seen a cat.
You've seen a cat and you've also escaped bombing?
Yeah.
Oh, PTSD.
Oh, the hiss.
It sounds like a bomb.
The hiss of the...
The classic hiss bomb, you know.
Yeah.
Is the cat a puppet or a real or both?
I think both.
I think, yeah, all three.
They put Carrie on the sofa.
Yeah.
Instead of the bed. Why are they putting the little one on the sofa?
They put the 2 boys in the bed.
Is it gender?
I think it's gender.
I think trust siblings aren't going to...
Fuck. Trust that these 10-year-old siblings aren't going to explore each other's bodies.
And also, I think if you're going to do incest, it probably transcends gender.
That's the beautiful thing about incest.
I've never done it myself, so I wouldn't know. But I think if your boundary isn't sibling, I think you're not really worrying about.
I'll only do straight incest. I will only do straight incest.
Is that your boundary? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
They don't have many things, and Angela says, "Is that all you brought?" And this fucking Del boy. We ain't exactly burdened down with frillies.
There were some points where I was like, fair enough. They get into the house and go, bit murky, innit?
I am overwhelmingly burdened down with frillies.
We are drowning in frillies.
I've got to stop giving me frillies. Stop letting me get frillies.
Yeah.
I went to IKEA the other day.
Oh, yeah?
They were selling fabric for £1 a metre.
Oh, God. I assume you can't get into your bedroom.
Guess how many metres?
50 metres.
Okay, no, let's not go crazy. It was 12 metres.
Right.
Which is still quite a lot.
That's still quite... I don't have any concept.
£12?
That's actually quite a few metres.
Yeah.
How many dresses can you make with 12 metres?
It depends what kind of dresses you make. You can make a dress with like 1 or 2 metres.
For a little simple,
short business, yeah.
Simple 50s number. Which is your...
So I could make 6 dresses. I could do a Von Trapp business. They are for the curtains. That's what they're intended for. Oh. But I'm not going to do that. You can't tell me what to do because I can't read.
I quit. They plot to run back to London.
Yes, they're not having a nice time there.
No.
Because she's not got any fried food in the house.
It's bit of you, to be honest.
How'd you keep your health?
She says...
If I didn't eat fried food, I would starve.
She's got cabbage buds, rose hips, glossop seeds, elm bark, whortle yeast, and stewed nettles. She's like my nan for real.
Yeah.
My nan stews nettles. She makes nettle tea. She makes nettle soup.
I love nettle soup.
Yeah.
I considered doing when I picked my elderflowers and hamster
witch.
teeth. I considered getting some, but I didn't bring any gloves for the nettles.
Yeah.
I'm going to make nettle wine at some point, though.
Ooh.
I've got really into wine making.
My nan she'll make things out of nettles and she'll kill a cat with a painting. That's what she'll do. Have we talked about that?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't remember when, so you're just going to have to go back and work out what the hell we're talking about.
Emilius Brown has declared her an apprentice witch.
Yes.
Because she's doing this postal course, and the parcel is her first broom.
Do you know the origins of witches and broomsticks?
Is it just that they were old women who like to sweep?
And more than that, they weren't just sweeping with those brooms.
They're putting them up themselves. Yeah. I assume the handle end.
They were diddling with those brooms.
Not the bristles.
No, yeah.
Okay, good.
Well, actually, I don't know. It's up to them. But
why not both?
that's why it's a thing.
Oh.
Yeah. So when she's struggling to
So
get
they-
on that
they were-
broom,
they were flying.
it was actually historically accurate.
They were flying
Flying.
with those broomsticks.
Yeah.
Just not in the air.
Yeah.
So,
that's my fun fact of the day.
Angela Lansbury masturbates in
Yes.
this next scene.
Uh-huh.
And they don't have the lost song,
Oh.
which is from, they do it in the musical.
Oh, yes.
Step in the Right Direction.
Yeah.
After all, it's a step in the right direction. It's a step in the right direction after all. How long did it take you to write that, Shermans? After all, it's a step in the right
The
direction.
songs are quite repetitive.
It's a step in the right direction after all.
Yes. And she's trying to do this. I was obsessed with her tossing off this broom and it going flying off. It just, because they want it to be like she's trying to get on the broom, she's doing the incantations and it's not quite working, so it goes flying off. But clearly, it's pretty good effects.
Oscar winning.
But yes, but at
We'll
some
get to
point they did clearly just go, Angela, just throw the broom.
Just
And
throw
go,
it, Angela.
Woo! There's a lot of Angela going, woo! It's great.
But she eventually does it.
Yay!
And she loves it. But the children who are about to run away see her.
Yes.
And they're like, that's a witch. Mm-hmm. And they're all quite accepting of the fact that she's a witch.
Yeah, Carrie especially.
Is witch a metaphor? Is this child a lesbian?
Yes.
Um,
I think she is. But
yeah.
of course I'd think that.
They use this information because they see a crash land.
They blackmail her.
I'd like to see the occasional sausage on the table round here.
A bit of
Wouldn't
strawberry
we
jam.
all?
Now you mention it, I could do with a bit of lolly.
It's like, pay me and I won't get you burnt.
Yeah. And to be fair, she's like, try me, fucker. Oh,
She's like, I'll turn you into a rabbit.
yeah.
And she does.
Yeah.
Well, she tries to turn him into a toad, but she only manages a rabbit. When they did this in the theatre show,
Yeah.
it was amazing.
What did they do?
So it was a puppet rabbit.
Yeah.
But it kind of like, he like shrank and then it came. It was
Like through a hole in the floor or something?
possibly like he sat on a table.
Oh.
And then I think there was like smoke and lights and stuff. It was really cool. The
that's-
puppets, again, amazing.
That's really cool. Cosmic Creepers.
Tries to kill him.
I'm Team Cosmic Creepers all day, every day.
Yeah. This woman didn't want to take you in, and now you're being a cunt about it.
Yeah.
You should eat. Could a cat kill a full rabbit? Yes.
I have stepped on half a rabbit in my home because my cat just left. So actually, not a full rabbit.
Yeah.
I think they get full after half a rabbit.
Yeah. Because you could get like rabbit cat food, can't you?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't.
Yeah. She's doing magic for the war effort, but she won't say what it is. And when you find out what it is, it's still questionable.
Yeah. Also, this kid needs bribing to not collude with fascists. Like, she's like, oh, I'm helping the
Relatable.
war effort. And he's like, I still want some sausages. Are you in reform? What's going on? It's just so... It's such an odd... We're supposed to root for this kid.
Still wants-
Huh? Yeah,
He's not unlike me.
No.
The sausages they used to do in my primary school.
Yeah?
I'd become a Nazi for those sausages.
No, you wouldn't.
You didn't try them?
Actually, I don't know you.
They were good. They were hot and popping.
You can make hot and popping sausages. You can.
Me after a Taco Bell.
Lovely.
Not lovely, but
Awful.
thank you.
Horrible.
They want the magic. Charles is like, show me magic,
Yes.
bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh, I need something you can twist, like a ring or something.
Paul.
Little hoarder Paul.
I'm obsessed with this. Piece of blue glass. Lovely bit of string.
Lovely bit of string.
It's like being in your house. Lovely bit of string.
I've got so many. That's elastic. I've got so many things.
Yes.
Again, stop giving me things. My mum was like, what do you want for your birthday? I was like, literally nothing.
Too many things.
I've got too many things.
Yeah.
Well, could you come to my house and Marie Kondo it for me? That would be a lovely present.
Yeah.
But no, she
You
won't.
had so many good plans for storage solutions.
When
you
my
moved in.
Edinburgh set is gone,
Yeah.
which is also my drag concert, Thrifty Queen, Martin Lewis,
Oh, set. Yeah, right, okay.
I think I'll have, because that's all there. That's
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
And there's other bits downstairs as well. Then that can all go there.
You can't just put it behind the sofa.
Yeah, you can. Hide it.
You
Put a
can?
blanket over it.
Okay. I just think you need a day of tidying. That's all you need.
I do. But where can one find a day of tidying in this day and age?
Well, I believe you have to put aside your day of Victoria Wood and then you'll be able to tidy. Or put her on and then get
That's true.
tidy.
I've got other things to do.
Like, make the same dress in different fabrics. I've got your number, Missy.
On my birthday episode, the amount of personal slights that I will save up.
This isn't just about my birthday.
Well, I just feel like I can't answer back.
Oh, you can. Go on.
I think you're being really nasty.
Oh, no, I'm not.
You're being quite truthful.
Yeah, well, there we go.
But the truth hurts sometimes.
Why man great when you gotta be okay?
What's that got to do with my
What's that?
What's this got to do with anything, bitch? What's it got to do with my knob? We're at that bit.
Yeah.
The famous bit.
Mm-hmm.
I sent, when Caleb was like, I want to do Bedknobs and Broomsticks, I sent a message saying, just all caps, what's that got to do with my knob? And Caleb replied,
what's knob got to do?
Got to do with it. What's knob but a travelling bed knob? We'll work on it.
Yeah. Tina Turner.
Tina, turn the knob.
Tina Turner the knob. Tina turn the knob. Oh, we're so back.
We never went away. They've put a travelling spell on the knob.
Yes.
Paul's the only one that can work it.
It's funny every time.
Just, I think, pick something else.
Yeah. It didn't have to. When he picks bed knob, I'm like, oh, I didn't even know a bed knob was a thing, nor that it was removable.
I knew.
Removable.
I've slept in some fancy beds in my time.
Removable knob.
Remove your knobs along with us.
Do.
We're
If that's
making
what you're
people
about.
trans.
Yes.
That's what being trans is,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, probably.
It's part of it if you want it to be.
Yeah. We're a conservative's worst nightmare. We're just
We're
remove
a
your knobs.
Bioessentialist podcast. Is that what that is?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
What's the thing when they're like, you can't be trans if you've still got a knob?
Yeah, medical. No,
Medical.
transmedicalist.
Medical.
Is that?
General.
I don't think.
Holistic vocal coach.
I don't think we're the people to have this conversation.
I'm a generalist. I'm not a specialist. I'm a generalist.
Yeah.
I'm a vocal coach. I work holistically. You want to hear some metal? You want to hear me roar? Eglantine gets a letter from Amelia saying that they're shutting down the witch course, and she's only got one lesson left to do. Mm-hmm. So she asks Paul to take her to London. What's that got to do with my knob?
What's not but a second-hand emotion?
Charles is a miserable cunt.
I skipped this song.
Oh, I like this one.
Okay.
I mean, it's no Feed the Birds.
No.
The whole film feels a bit like it's trying to be Mary Poppins.
Well, it was the guy
Like
directed
the same guy directed it, and it's
Yeah.
about a mysterious woman who has animated friends.
Yeah. I don't prefer it, but we weren't going to review this at any other point than my birthday.
We could have.
I don't think we'd.
We've got a long list.
Yeah, I don't think we'd come to it.
Sorry, Angela.
But I really liked it.
He's like 12, 13?
I wouldn't come to it.
Happy birthday.
That's a bit of you.
Yeah. I was just gonna. If you start doing cum jokes as well as all your other bits, then what's the point of me being here? What do I have to offer?
Well, you can. If I do cum jokes, you can do sad admissions of your childhood. You're ready to do that?
I do.
Yeah.
Can you edit it and put the video together then? Anyway, Charles is a miserable cunt, and Angela sings about him being too old to believe. You're at the age of not believing.
It's quite good, actually. And then, look out, Wonka's tunnel, because here comes Angela's knob. Right? They go on a little journey. Like, ooh, Willy Wonka's tunnel.
Too many flashing lights and colour changes.
Trippy,
I felt
psychedelic
sick.
edit. Got migraine.
Angela's knob made me feel sick. Angela.
Oh, I think we should watch that on the Patreon for Halloween.
I've never seen it though.
No, I haven't either.
Yeah.
I don't think it's about whether we've seen it. I think it's about
You
us
just want
going,
to watch it.
"Ah!"
That's transmedicalism, bioessentialism, holistic vocal coach.
I've watched a lot of video essays about it. I have a lot of thoughts. Anyway.
They tap the knob 3 times and they take us to London.
Yes.
And they meet Mr. Brown.
Yes.
Emilius Brown, David Tomlinson,
He's
Who
a
is
magic con man.
the dad from Mary Poppins.
Yes.
That's where you know him from. Yes, he's a con man. He's a tricks and bits.
Yeah.
And he won't give Angela the last lesson to be a witch.
No.
So
He scams the kid.
Yeah, with a whistling whistle,
Yeah.
like a bird noise whistle thing. So Angela turns him into a rabbit.
Yeah.
And he's like, my spell worked? What the fuck?
Yeah.
These are just like silly bits I got out of a book that I was sending to people and scamming them out of money for. And she's like, well, I'm a witch, so he.
Yes. I had a realization watching this. There's a bit where he says he wants to get away and he's like, I have to go. I have an appointment with squash rackets. Ah ha ha ha. And throughout my whole fucking childhood, I've been like, wow, the state of the world where even a guy who does magic on the street can afford like, I don't know, a fucking membership to a club and play squash racket. Now I'm like, he was lying.
It's Caitlin's annual birthday realising of things.
Yeah.
Not an obnoxious redhead in this. But you wait till next week.
Yeah.
There'll be two, at least two for you.
Two?
Yeah.
The main one.
And the one that looks a bit like her but older.
The evil one.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, she looks like her. I've never seen it.
I think that's why she hates it. We'll delve into it. We'll delve into it.
Okay.
He's like, oh, take me back to my address to get the magic book.
Yes.
On your bed. But it just turns out it's a house that he's squatting in because there's an unexploded bomb.
Yes.
And everyone's abandoned it.
Also, the whole thing is that she thinks she's a bad witch. Turns out it's just because he's been fucking up the spells to send to people.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself, Angela.
Believe
it's
women.
all a man's fault, Kel fucking Supreme.
Cornelius tells her that he wants her to be his assistant. Like she's the magic assistant, but she's actually secretly doing all the magic.
Yes.
Eglantine, Eglantine, oh how you'll shine.
Yes.
And she's like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Now.
Meanwhile, Paul's found a storybook
About the island of Naboombu.
Yeah.
Which, as I said it, didn't enjoy it.
I didn't want to say it.
A birthday trick.
Yes, a birthday trick. It feels, but you know. When did this come out?
71.
Yeah.
I think it's also based on a book.
Really? Okay.
I think. She can't find the 5 words of the final spell of substitutionary locomotion in the spell book. Because it's like been ripped in half.
Because he was trying to scam someone as well. Leave this man at home. He's not bringing anything to the table.
A liability.
A liar.
Ability. So he's like, I know where it might be. Portobello Road. Portobello Road. This song lasts 4 hours.
Yeah. It's a long time.
It's too long.
I did enjoy the line, Rembrandt's, Greco's, Toulouse-Lautrec's.
Well, you would, wouldn't you?
It was fun. I liked it.
History
Painted last week on the banks of the Thames. Not the notes, but you know.
Close enough.
Yep.
Who's here? Who's bloody here?
Who is here?
Nice to see you. Nice.
It's Bruce Forsyth.
Hey, Brucey. It's a Brucey bonus.
Before then, sorry. What made me queer is the lovely ladies doing a dance. I'll say it. I used to be like, bit of you. Oh, I really love the fabric of their dresses. That's why I keep rewinding this bit. No. Because they're very pretty and they're doing a dance. Here's Bruce Forsyth. And he's got a knife. He's got a steel chair.
He hears her talk about the spells of Astaroth and he's like, ooh, sneaky behind, sneak away. We get a dance from the Navy lads.
Oh, yes.
The Navy has not beaten the gay allegations with this dance.
No. We also get 2 kind of, if the geese from Aristocats were sex workers. They're very...
Yes.
Very that.
Laura Prozzies.
Yes.
It's a funny word.
It is.
I think it's an empowering word.
Prozzies and Nazzies. The Bedknobs and Broomsticks story.
We see the diversity of London.
Yes.
It's only slightly uncomfortable.
Yeah, this is what I mean. I think
I was like, oh god, here we go.
Yeah, there's been critiques of it, but it's also, you know, not enough they had to put a warning.
Yeah, it's more like a celebration of the cultures.
Yeah.
Of London. Is how I choose to read it.
Yes.
Read it.
Timpan and those beautiful dresses.
Beautiful gowns.
Beautiful gowns, beautiful ladies doing beautiful dances. Caitlin was sat for the ladies.
On their hands, scooting around the room.
Like what, like I got worms or something?
Kind of. But Have you seen First Got Horny to You? The SNL song.
No.
First got horny to you.
Oh, okay.
And it's about their sexual awakenings.
I
And
see.
one of them is, I think, is it Aidy Bryant or Vanessa Bayer?
Probably.
Like, sitting on her hands and scooting around.
Oh my
To, I
God.
think, the kid from the TV show Dinosaurs.
What's that? They're coming for you.
The police are here.
The police are here.
You didn't hear that on the...
Oh, did they not hear?
Nino. They might do, I don't know.
Nino.
Have you heard any of this? Who can say?
Mm.
But it's that's this pod.
Yeah.
I think Cecily Strong's one is just like lying on the back of the sofa face down and just humping it.
Oh my God.
One of them's like the Menendez brothers who killed their parents. One of them's like the dad from The Nanny. It's
Okay.
a good thing.
Okay, funny.
Bruce Forsyth, he does some,
He's not giving Brucey. He's not giving Brucey bonus. He's not giving.
he's giving Sinister,
Yes.
which I mean, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's the character.
He's got bits as well. There's a bit like that where the kids get taken to a, what is he? Like
The bookman.
the bookman.
The bookman.
Just the man who owns books. Or?
Yeah.
Okay. And Bruce is his like sidekick.
The hitman.
Yeah. And the guy's like, oh, knife them. I've got a knife. He's like, oh, I'd rather use my own if that's all the same with you. It's very cute. It's fun. He's doing bits. He was a star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was nice to see him.
He's not got anything on him, has he?
I think he had quite a young wife, but
Oh.
who cares?
Yeah, okay.
She got money.
Yeah, good for her. You're not in drag.
Oh, I have to get. Okay, you tell them about the
No,
Star
I'll
of
go,
Astro.
I'll
Oh no, you go. You okay?
I'll go. Why don't we both go?
Okay, you go.
both go.
No, we're not both going.
This will be a
We
terrible
look like
podcast.
a married couple.
Will be.
What shall I tell them about? Portobello Road. It's a step in the right direction. After all, it's a step in the right direction. It's a step in the right direction after all. After all, it's a step in the right direction. It's a step in the right direction after all. What the tiny sparrow. See, now, if everyone who's listening to this joins the Patreon, we can afford to hire out a studio. And we won't be interrupted by someone delivering me post, because I do get quite a lot of post. But then if we go to the studio, then maybe the post won't arrive and I'll have to go and get it. Next door, fuck's sake. Yeah. It was going to be my ukulele
You've not bought a ukulele, have
for the
you?
show. Because I couldn't find the other one. Anyway, the words of the spell aren't in the spell book, but they do know that they're engraved on the Star of Astaroth,
Yes.
who was a wizard who cast anthropomorphism spells on animals, who killed them and took the star,
Yeah.
and sailed away to the island of Naboombu.
Yes.
I've said it again. Which the bookman doesn't believe in, but Paul has the book of it.
They just don't listen to Paul.
To be fair, he's really fucking annoying.
Yeah. I wouldn't listen to Paul.
If there was a child going, apples and pears, skin and blister, travel and strife, Bristol cities, with a bowl cut.
Isn't that the Beatles?
That's right.
Yeah, to be fair.
I've got a dog and I love my dog.
Doctor Who?
That went a little bit Jimmy Savile, but
Now then.
the
Yeah.
band was Shawaddy Waddy.
What's that mean? Is that the
Shawaddy
band?
Waddy.
Is that the name
Yeah,
of
it's
the
the name
band?
of the band.
Does it mean anything?
No, I don't know.
Hmm.
It's just fun. Just a bit
I'm
of
having fun.
whimsy.
I'm having fun.
We'll have to learn it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Sea creatures renaissance. We're at the bottom of a lagoon.
Oh yes, because Bruce and the Bookman have gone to stab them.
Oh,
and they're
yeah,
like,
and they've
take us, knob, to
That's
the
a
sea.
Friday night.
Well, they go to the island, but then under the lagoon.
Yes. Mr. Codfish is in a suit.
And is fun. Is dapper.
There's the cute animation where Mr. Brown picks Miss Price a flower. It's an anemone, and a seahorse flies out of it.
Yes.
It's really cute.
And what do they start doing?
Bobbing along.
Bobbing along on the bottom of the beautiful briny sea. What a chance to get a better peep at the plants and creatures of the deep. It's a good song.
Yeah,
It's
it's great.
probably the best one.
It's my favourite song, yeah.
It's the best written. Fun rhymes.
Each glance contains romance or something, though. No.
Into romance.
As soon as I saw that bit, I was like, oh, here we bloody go.
Oh, we're going to be competted again.
Yeah. she's a lesbian.
She's a lesbian. They go to the Bridey Ballroom.
Yes.
Flamenco dancing lobsters.
Yes!
Bring in the dancing lobsters.
Mm-hmm.
Electric eels doing little shimmies and zappings.
It's great. They win the competition.
Yes. But before they can celebrate...
A hook.
A big hook is grabbed onto the bed and is pulled up by a carbon copy of Baloo and Little John.
I hate this guy's voice.
I see you, Disney. I see you copying the animations, you lazy little bastards.
But they gave me
Draw a fresh bear.
honestly.
No one wants to get up and draw a fresh bear anymore.
Winnie. Mr. Pooh. If you're nasty.
True.
Yeah.
But the animations of Baloo and Little John
Yeah.
are like identical. Yeah. And this bear as well.
This bear as well, yeah.
And we'll get to it in a bit as well. More lazy animation, in my opinion. Not that, I mean, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But it feels lazy.
Yeah.
That's not my job.
Also, I guess it's a familiar bear. And this is not a likeable bear, so they had to give him something.
That's true. It's not a likeable bear.
Yeah.
Humans are banned on the island.
Yes.
So the bear's about to throw them back. But Paul has in his book, it says, anybody can see the king.
Yeah. Why not?
It's just two laws that don't agree with each other.
No. So he takes him to the king's tent. We meet a Rowan Atkinson coded bird.
Yes.
Very Zazu.
Zazu.
But
Have
with
an
a
original
colour.
thought, Disney.
Have an original thought.
A carbon copy of Prince John from Robin Hood.
Oh, I've never seen Robin Hood.
You like the fox. The girl fox.
So I've seen people request. When we first started, that was a big request.
It's like everyone's.
That and Hercules.
Yeah.
So we should do them at some point.
We will at some point.
Yeah.
Yes. The king is a carbon copy of Prince John.
Sure.
Draw a fresh lion.
I'm begging you. Is he a bit Shere Khan? No, that's a tiger.
A little bit Shere Khan-y.
Yeah. He's not very Lion King lion.
No, that's a fresh lion.
Lion King lions are...
Biblically accurate lions.
Oh, fit. I was going to say.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
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 Yeah. Also, a biblically accurate lion. Surely that would be like... Whoa.
No, I just think the lions in the Bible are...
Oh, they're just lions, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or snakes are different.
What?
Isn't there a whole thing about how a snake loses its legs? Or is that Rudyard Kipling?
I don't know.
Isn't it? 'Cause
Jungle
a snake-
Book. We're back.
We know what we're doing.
Yeah.
You're in safe hands with us, darling.
He's a dodgy man, right?
Rudyard.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Racist? No?
I can't
Racist
remember.
much?
He's got a nice house
Does he? Where?
in like Kent. With a
Ugh.
lovely tapestry.
Oh.
If you've got to go to Kent.
I'm going on a journey here. Racist. House.
Tapestry.
Tapestry.
And you can buy a craft kit in the National Trust gift shop where you make a little bit of the tapestry.
Oh. Interesting.
Stitching. Yes. He plays soccer, which they say a
made
lot.
these poor British actors say soccer.
Like when they say vacation, hate that.
Or no.
Sidewalk,
elevator.
elevator.
Lift. What's it do? Lifts you. Don't hang about.
Does elevate you as well, but
What's what they call
both of those words don't talk about the other thing that the lift/elevator does.
down,
Descender,
dropper,
dropper.
big dropper. Get in the big dropper and go zoom.
I like those lifts that are
The one we went on for your birthday. Well, we didn't go on the lift for your birthday. We went to
Duck and Waffle.
Duck and Waffle.
Oh, that was just a very high lift.
I didn't like it. It went too quick.
Oh, I'm talking about the ones that go down and then they swoop round.
And there's one at a university. I heard someone
Yeah.
talking about this.
It's not like an Archimedes lift. It's something else, but
But it's like that.
yeah.
We've
Much
helped
to think
someone.
about. The king plays soccer, and Mr. Brown agrees to be the referee in the match.
And it all goes to pot because they're animals and...
Yeah. But I do notice that the king has the Star of Astaroth on a medal around his
Yes.
neck.
Yeah.
It's basically predators versus not.
Yeah.
But also in the not one, there's a cheetah. Ask him to be on your team.
Yeah, I guess they're more runners.
That's true, but they got big teeth. Also, if you want a good runner to be in your football team,
You do.
it's a very long bit.
This is the bit I fast forwarded.
There's a hyena. We know what that hyena does when it gives birth.
Oh, I thought you meant laughing.
Why not both?
Ostrich, head in the sand.
Yes. A rhino, a hippo.
It's very wacky races.
Yeah.
Coded.
I need that hippo to have more self-confidence because hippos are the biggest killers of people.
Yeah. Have you seen hippos eating watermelons?
Yes.
Yes.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Yes.
Have you seen little baby hippos? There's a little baby hippo called like Felicity or Penelope or something.
Oh, I love when a hippo has a girly name. I love it.
Fair.
Felicity, Penelope.
Hyacinth.
Others. Hyacinth. Why not?
Mr. Brown gets trampled multiple times.
Right.
It's a wicked world of bits.
That's what I fast forwarded.
I stuck it out.
I was like, I know the bits.
For you. For your birthday.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
That means I can fast forward through the bits of my film.
Yeah.
And you can't.
Okay.
Please don't.
Okay, I won't.
Tim Curry.
What?
Sorry.
A surprise Tim Curry.
You are not ready for who accompanies Tim Curry as well.
It's not Fern Gully, but we'll do Fern Gully at some
Drag
point.
name? Fern Gully? No.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Gully.
The king wins the game, Kel Surprise. And through a good old switcheroo, Mr. Brown steals the star from him.
Yes. He calls it a name that we're not going to repeat.
I don't remember that.
Okay, fine. We'll repeat it.
Okay.
I'm also like, just write down the words. Don't steal from a lion.
Yeah.
Just write down the words.
The king gives chase.
Yes. And Paul's got his knob stuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, Eglantine turns him into a rabbit.
Yeah.
The king.
Yes.
She's got a wand and a rabbit. So, baby, let's get kinky, let's freaky, let's make this bed get squeaky. It's a bed.
It's a bed.
Chapel Road is Angela Lansbury confirmed.
Yes.
The words are Traguna McCoides Tracorum Satus D.
Yes.
Remember that, because she won't.
And the star disappears because it's animated.
Yeah.
And they couldn't be fucked to animate it through the whole film.
Just get a paper cutout.
Yeah.
But it can't
write down the
last
words.
throughout the different worlds.
Yes.
Is what the thing is.
Yeah.
But Paul remembers the words.
No one listens to him. It's in his book.
It's in his book. And they're like, why the fuck have we gone to this whole bloody animated business if it's in your book, Paul?
Yeah. He was like, no one ever listens to me. And to be fair, I was like,
annoying.
It's because you don't communicate effectively. Just say, oh, I know what it is because it's written down here in my book.
Yeah.
Don't just whine about it.
No one listens to you because you don't contribute things that are meaningful and of value.
Yes. But hang about, because here come the Nazis.
The Nazis are here.
The radio warns that there might be an invasion.
Yes.
Is that how we were doing it in the past? There might be an invasion. Who knows?
I thought that's just constant, surely. Oh, for God's
Not
sake.
a fucking again.
I'm going to do the song Substitutionary Locomotion for them.
Okay, great. You do that.
Traguna Macoides Tracorum Satis D. Substitutionary locomotion, mystic powers beyond the wildest notion. It's so weird, so feared as the substitutionary locomotion. It must be with Traguna Macoides and a little help from me. It's a banger, and I'll wait for Kate to come back before. I wonder what it is. This is exciting. Again, if you haven't subscribed to the Patreon, patreon.com/quiz, we're going to take a little break during Edinburgh, but maybe when we come back, we can be all nice and big and shiny in a podcast studio. Because we're little independent people. We're funding this ourselves and with the help of our generous patrons at patreon.com/quiz. So if you can sling a little bit of money there, you get a lot of things in return. You get some bonus episodes. You get to listen to these early. We're going to be doing some merch that you'll be able to access through there as well. And it's just going to be a nice, lovely, nice time. We're doing the book My Immortal. I say book, the novel My Immortal, the fan fiction. And we're doing some Shrek erotica. We talk about Doctor Who. We do Glee. It's a very good, nice time. And you're, of course, helping support a lovely little independent podcast. If you are unable to do that financially, that's super fine as well. Just tell a friend, tell an enemy. Is it me downstairs? Or is it me next door?
Both.
Oh. The two genders.
I've just left them in the bit.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you for the song. I assume it was very good.
It was very good. And then I also told them about how if they join the Patreon, we can get a podcast studio. We're not interrupted by people delivering things to me.
Please. That would be really
For
nice.
birthday.
For birthday.
Substitutionary locomotion. She does it. And everything moves. The shoes, clippity-clop. around.
Yes.
A horrible pair of tights dances of its own volition.
This is actually really cool.
It's super cool.
It's really cool.
It deserved that Oscar.
The nightie
The nightie.
that jumps on a vicar. That's funny, isn't it?
It's really cool.
Yeah.
And they're all having a nice little bonding moment.
Yes.
And the evacuee lady comes to tell them that a local farmer will take them in.
Yeah.
But the children want to stay, and they think of Mr. Brown as their dad.
Oh no.
Don't do that, I reckon. They've
Yeah.
become me.
What?
Daddy.
Oh god.
But he decides...
A lovely father.
Yeah. Yeah.
Outing you as having a lovely father and no IBS.
Wow. My career's over.
Yeah.
I've got nothing else to make jokes about.
How can you continue?
Oh. Mr. Brown's scared of commitment.
He just runs. Right. He was like, I've got to get the train back to London. You've got a bed.
Get in the magic bed, but only the child can do it.
Well, go with the
Drop
child.
him off and
Drop
bring him
him
back.
off.
Maybe they wouldn't. They'd be like, no, we can't take you back to
You're
London.
not our dad.
We're keeping you forever.
Yeah, it's true.
But he gets the train. Well, there's no trains. He doesn't get the train. So he sleeps on the platform.
Yeah.
Eglantine sees some Nazis outside.
Well, no, first of all, remember the useless sack of shit Dad's Army people?
Yes.
He's making a fucking coffee and not watching the Nazis invading.
You only got yourself to blame, really.
Yeah. Angela's putting the cat out. She sees two Nazis.
Nazis.
Nazis, sorry.
Who break into her house. And
Well, she didn't lock the door. She runs back in.
the first thing you do when you see Nazis, when you put the cat out,
Lock
bring the
that
cat
door.
in,
Bring
lock
the
the
cat
door.
in. Otherwise, the cat will become a Nazi.
That cat will get radicalised. Radicalised. This
Cat.
That's going to be it.
Fucking hell. Yeah, she tries to phone, but they force their way in.
They cut the lines
Yes.
and they hold her hostage.
Meanwhile, Amelius Brown is having a little fucking
Wet
self-pity
dream.
party, and then... It's so weird.
Is it Sexy Angela
Sangela? No.
in a sparkly basque?
I enjoyed it.
I mean, she's fit. She's a showgirl.
Yeah.
Do you like Mame?
Never seen it. Or read it. It's both. right?
Heard it.
Heard
There's a
it.
book, there's a film, there's a musical. But she was in it. It was written for Judy Garland, and I went to see a lady doing a Judy Garland impersonation, and she sang lots of songs from it. It was really cool. I can't remember her name. Denise?
Welch.
It's Denise Welch.
Yeah. Van Houten?
No, she was like Facebook famous.
Oh, okay.
And the people in her audience were absolute Facebook users.
Oh, God.
Terribly behaved old people.
Ugh.
She's called I'm Still Here. Debbie Wileman is her name.
Ah.
She's got a really good album where she sings songs like Judy Garland, but she does like Shallow, because Star is Born.
Fabulous.
She does Defying Gravity.
Oh, amazing.
I'll play some for you later when I tell you about
Lovely.
the court case.
So she gets captured by the Nazis.
Nazis.
The Nazi. I'm obsessed with him. She's like, oh, you're going to take over England, are you? And he says, no, Fräulein, this is not just an invasion. No, this is not an invasion. This is a little minor raid to induce panic and spread a little mischief. Because what the Nazis are known for is hijinks. That's what they do. They come in, they spread a little impish are the Nazis.
They peddle whimsy.
Yes. That's this is such
Pesky.
this last bit of the film is so odd.
Yeah.
It's because it's trying to be like, oh yes, Great St. George, oh yes, England, ruddy good show, blah, blah, blah. But also it's absolutely not willing to show the Nazis as proper villainous in any way.
Walt Disney, allegedly.
Oh. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Mr. Brown runs back to the house, but they've already moved them to the museum.
Yes.
But the cat gives him away to the Nazis.
Nazis.
So he quickly learns the rabbit spell and does it on himself in the mirror.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, there's just a rabbit in here.
Yeah. Also, the reason they move her is because she's being she's like, I'm going to turn you into a rabbit. And they're like, get fucked, mate. But also...
She can't remember the rest of the rabbit. You've done it like 6 times.
So she gets to she turns to Charles, the boy, and is like, oh, go fetch my notebook. Because the thing the Nazis aren't known for is escalating.
Mischief.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, it's fun. It's a ruse.
Being reasonable. That's what they're known for. It's so bizarre.
Silly.
So yes.
He gets into the museum to find them. and they decide to do substitutionary locomotion on the suits of armour,
honestly,
the horses they were playing on before.
The rabbit one is like this version's Expelliarmus. Do another spell, Angela.
Learn another. What is it? 2-week course, is it?
Yeah.
To be a witch?
Stop turning people into rabbits. Do
and if
something.
you're going to, learn the fucking spell.
Yeah.
This is the reason that they have to get moved out of the house, is because she can't do it on the Nazis, because she's forgotten it.
Yeah.
Despite having done it on everyone in this film.
Yes. Also, he can't find the rabbit spell. I love this bit. He was like, typical woman, she can't file. I was like, it's quite a progressive read, actually. This woman isn't good at filing.
Secretarial
work, yeah. Yeah, reader to film.
It's really cool where they get the suits of armour and the horses and stuff and the flags.
So fucking... This is magical, genuinely.
It is incredibly well made.
Yeah.
Considering it's the 70s.
Yeah.
And probably like all green screen and puppets and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a very long bit where you see... They're like, we're showing off. We've learned how to do this.
Yes.
We'll show you for about 20 minutes.
Yeah. He also says, we can't let these so-and-sos get away with their beastly little raid. The stakes are so high.
Famously, Adolf Hitler and his party of so-and-sos.
Beastly little raids.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. It's such an odd film. And when they first animate them and the drum starts and then the trumpet fanfare, it's so dramatic. I love it.
And Eglintine's flying above them, like directing them.
I think I'm so close to entering my sword lesbian era.
Fair.
Like,
I was thinking, shoot her.
Honestly.
Shoot the witch. Stop aiming for the suits of armour.
Yeah.
Shoot the lady flying above them, who's clearly doing it.
She is. She's got that broom. You know what she's doing with that broom. It's so queer. A witch with a sword? Come on now.
In lilac.
In lilac.
In a pleated
beret.
skirt.
You see that in Hackney. A beret. Anyway, I used to draw suits of armour. Because of this
I
film.
believe you.
Yeah.
I've never believed anything more in my life.
Yeah. I really liked it.
I'd love a suit of armour.
Yeah. I believe that.
I don't need more things.
You
Stop
don't
it.
need more things.
It is quite a long bit, but it's still
Yeah.
impressive. The impressiveness kind of peters out towards the 20-minute mark.
I like when they do the fun bits. Like there's a bit where they stick. It's clearly a man wearing trousers, suit of armor with little fake legs hanging out the front, but it looks like he's being carried around by the legs of the suit of armor.
Yeah.
And when they fire on the suits of armor, and the bullets like rattle around their helmets.
Yes.
And they kind of empty it out. It's really fun. It's really cool.
It ends in a big climactic explosion.
Yes.
I wasn't really paying attention at this point.
Yeah.
And is it a house? Or Eglintine's spells are all destroyed.
Yeah.
And they're like, no more being a witch for you.
Convenient, because I was thinking, where were you on D-Day? Where were you on 9/11? Out of there? Yeah. Scamper out to do a meeting or something.
But also, like, a Disney film,
Yeah.
so categorically saying, we're not doing a sequel. Yeah. Unheard of nowadays.
Well, the happy ending is that Miss Price adopts the children, and Mr. Brown goes to die in war.
Queer.
They really said, we're not doing a sequel. Or he comes back, he's got PTSD.
Yeah.
And
she can't use magic to cure him.
Just the kids having a terrible time.
That's what I got to do with my knob.
It's such an odd ending.
Yeah.
They're like, and the happy ending is, God,
Ooh.
he's not going to last long.
And the children's mum is probably dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she has to adopt them.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that. I looked on the wiki. I was like, wait, so are they? But she adopts them.
Yeah. And that's it.
They're very chipper.
Well, they're Cockney children, aren't they, in a film?
Not in Eastland.
The rules don't apply.
Honestly.
Not in Chipping Mingley or whatever it's called. Pepperminge Eye.
Pepperminge Eye.
Pepper your Minge Eyes along with us.
Do. Pepper your minges along with us, I think we should do. Keep them spicy.
Keep radicalising a cat.
We can do that.
You could do Pepper Your Minge and I'll do Radicalise a Cat.
Okay, fine.
2 for the price of 1.
Yeah.
The misprice of 1.
I think you should give this film a watch.
It's a fun time.
Put it on while you're doing something else.
Have a wine.
Oh, have a wine. If you can make your own elderflower wine.
Or if you need a bottle, I've got loads.
Yeah.
Did it make us queer?
Made me queer, I reckon.
Made me a fan of Angela Lansbury, which is textbook.
Much of a muchness.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great.
Pretty camp, I'd say.
Yeah. The ending is fantastic. Like the bit with the armour. Probably made me interested in, so what are all these Nazi fellows about? Which, and now I'm doing a PhD about Weimar Germany. So, maybe an academic.
This film.
Yeah.
And only this film.
Yes.
Nice. Lovely.
That and the Cybermen in Doctor Who.
True.
Because we don't.
Bioessential. No.
Posthumanism.
Posthuman. Transmedicalism.
Oh, that's what we were talking about.
Trans robots.
Trans robots.
Yeah.
Ah.
But what's bioessentialism? What?
Bioessentialism is like
Eugenics. No.
It's not the same thing, but
they're bedfellows.
Normally peddled by the same cunts.
Nazis.
Yes.
Mischief. Bioessentialism. Eugenics.
I thought you were about to say mischief managed. I was like, yeah, she's in on it as well. That's her.
She is actually, yeah. Allegedly.
Oh, do we have to allegedly, or she'll sue us?
I think so. She's not listening to this. We've
But
said trans 3 times.
Yeah, although
Her head's exploded.
yeah, although doesn't she go around finding anyone saying anything about
Well,
her?
she does fuck all in the day, does she?
Yeah, she's got nothing to do.
Getting people fired from
Write
Waterstones.
more shit books.
Yeah.
It's the Vox lady.
The what?
The one who got that woman fired from Waterstones.
What's Vox?
So Vox is like a shit Handmaid's Tale.
Oh,
But every
yeah.
fucking basic bitch was like, oh my god, it's so interesting. It's like, we did this a while ago.
I see.
Turns out she's a racist, homophobic, transphobic piece of shit.
Allegedly.
Happy birthday to me.
I can't
calling
have
out.
another scandal. It's your you can't be sued on your birthday.
Have you had a scandal?
No, I just can't have a scandal.
Oh,
I'm going to
I can.
Edinburgh.
Oh, true. I think a scandal would do you good.
Well, my posters did get censored.
What?
Because you can't say shite, apparently, in Scotland.
Get fucked.
Get fucked.
Change the name to Get Fucked.
I might go round with my big outside posters and put stickers on that just say shites.
Love that.
And be like, someone else.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've said it now. Fuck.
Damn it.
I can't have another scandal.
There is a venue that I'm not entirely sure which venue it is, so actually I don't want to cast aspersions, but there's a venue who retweeted some turf shit in Edinburgh.
I can guess which one it will be.
Oh, can you?
Well, they had a turf show on
Oh, did they?
before us
Oh, I don't.
2 years ago.
Oh.
It's not the same one.
I don't know.
We'll talk about it
We'll
later.
talk about it later. What, you talk about...
I will back bring an update for you next week.
Yeah.
When we talk about my film, which I'm not going to tell you, but have a guess. Have a guess.
Yeah.
Just guess. Oh, have a guess.
And have a review.
A what?
Leave a rating, leave a review.
Oh, yes. Subscribe if you haven't.
Yeah. 5 stars only, please.
Please.
And can the person who left a 3-star review...
Take it down. That's not fascist at all, is it?
What?
What we're doing.
Telling someone to take down a review?
Yeah. That's a bit shaking around, isn't it?
I'm just annoyed because I don't like it.
It was her. Maybe it was her.
We had such a perfect score. I'm not like morally opposed to it.
It was J.K. Rowling did the 3 stars.
Yeah.
Which is actually quite fair and balanced from her.
Yeah, actually.
Keep it up, J.K.
Thank you,
She's J.K.
Just J.K.
You can find us on patreon.com/queers.
Yeah.
You can follow us at Quiz Gone By and all the things. I'm at the Kate Butch on everything.
And I'm at a Caitlin Powell.
And it's their birthday, so you have to follow them.
Please.
And such. We'll see you next week for my birthday.
Yes.
And until then...
Oh, God, what was it?
What was yours? I wrote mine down.
I can't remember mine, so I have to go with yours.
It was like fucking yourself with a broom, was it? No.
I can say keep fucking yourself with a broom.
You say what you
Okay,
like,
fine.
honestly. Who's going to stop you? The police.
JK.
We'll see you next week for my birthday business. And until then, keep
fucking
radicalising your
yourself with a
cat.
broom.
Oh, I said radicalising. Oh.
I didn't say words.
Should we do it again?
Keep
radicalising
yourself
your
with a
cat.
broom. It's really hard to say things when we're talking over each other. We should take that into the pod itself.
Shut it down. There won't be a birthday episode. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.